Adaptation and survival of organisms in the changing world. Organisms need to adapt to their habitat to be able to survive. This means adapting to be able to survive the climatic conditions of the ecosystem, predators, and other species that compete for the same food and space. Many animals have developed specific parts of the body adapted to survive in a certain environment. Among them are webbed feet, sharp claws, whiskers, sharp teeth, large beaks, wings, and hooves. In most aquatic animals, swimming is a must. To aid swimming, many animals have adapted and evolved with webbed feet. What is adaptation? In biology, adaptation has three related meanings. Firstly, it is the dynamic evolutionary process that fits organisms to their environment, enhancing their evolutionary fitness. Secondly, it is a state reached by the population during the process. What is survival? Survival, or the act of surviving, is the propensity of something to continue existing, particularly when this is done despite conditions that might kill or destroy it. The concept that can be implied to humans and other living things, to physical objects, and to abstract things such as beliefs or ideas. In this situation, species like humans need to stay at home and to avoid having a contact with people with COVID-19 in order for them to survive. And when it comes to adoption, they need to follow the rules and the protocols of the frontliners to avoid having a virus and to increase their chance of survival. On the other hand, other species and living organisms don't need to adapt much of the situation. Since humans are all staying at their homes because of the pandemic, animals can roam freely the roads on the provinces with less pollution. Birds, insects, and other animals can live and can reproduce freely and faster in order for them to survive and to reproduce. In this situation, species and other living organisms need to change the way they used to live before. Because as the climate changes, the cycle and the system of food also changes. But this is not the only problem. The weather and the temperature is also the problem. In order for these organisms and species to survive, they have to change and adapt the new climate, and they also need to find a new way on hunting food and reproducing. Because if they can, those species and organisms will most likely die and extinct. To avoid that, they have to be strong enough to face the changing climate and to adapt the new climate and habitat.